Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and welcome to our football construction site as we build a team through the NFL Draft. You always hear others say that this particular draft is weak, or wait until next year to take this particular position, or the NFL draft is an inexact science, but we at Football Game Plan believe that all three of those statements are huge myths, and we're here to show you why as we go through 7 rounds of the NFL draft and pick players to make each NFL team better. But before we get started, let's take a look at the mock draft rules. You have to remember that the selections that you see in this mock draft will be based off of Football Game Plan Scouting player rankings, which you can find on our website at youtube.com/footballgameplan or footballgameplan.com/FBGP scouting. They're also based off what I would do as the general manager, not what I think they'll do, not what they have done or what they will do, but what I would do if I were the GM, and also what I believe are the team needs. So not what other people may think the team needs are. If I think they need a quarterback, then I'm gonna take a quarterback. That's how it's going to go for this mock draft. So it's time to put on my GM hat and let's get started in building up the NFL. The Raiders, in my opinion, have to get better defensively, and they start off the first round of this mock draft with a great pickup in Jonathan Allen out of Alabama. Allen can play multiple spots up front and gives the Raiders a versatile and, most importantly, productive player in the trenches. Jarrad Davis out of Florida is one of my favorite linebackers in this draft class. He can step in and start at Mike Backer as a rookie, and along with Jonathan Allen, will make the Raiders much better versus the run in 2017. Sidney Jones out of Washington would be a great value pick here, as he'll be coming off an Achilles injury, but once he returns to 100%, Oakland would have themselves a solid starter capable of playing in the slot or on the outside. Taco Charlton out of Michigan would bring very good depth along the defensive line. He's a strong point of attack player that shows some ability to power his way to the quarterback. Donnell Pumphrey would be too good to pass up here in my opinion. I like the consistency within his game, and I have no issues with his frame or capability to carry the load because of that frame. He did so in a power rushing offense at San Diego State, and in my opinion, he can do the same thing as the lead dog in the Raiders' backfield. Darius Rogers of USC is a receiver that's extremely strong at the catch point and also shows good enough savvy as a route runner to bang inside. I think he can give Seth Roberts a run for his money as that fourth wide receiver. With the first of 2 7th-round selections, Josh Johnson is the next in line of stout safety prospects coming out of Boston College, and I think he's a solid alley player with above-average hash-to-sideline range. Johnson will provide good depth on the back end. And Vincent Taylor out of Oklahoma State is another talented defensive tackle prospect that I grabbed to strengthen the interior for the Oakland Raiders. Taylor has some untapped potential as a pass rusher that I think defensive coordinator Ken Norton Jr. can get him to realize as a pro. So that's a wrap for this edition of Building Through the Draft. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. And if you want to watch our other NFL team 7-round mock drafts, and you already should, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan, where you can catch all of our FBGP scouting prospect ranking videos. Also, subscribe to Football Game Plan podcast on iTunes.